Guys, what's going on? It's Pat, Lawless, Steve Keller. We're here for our first edition of Hoop Group Rundown. Steve, pretty exciting things.
Yeah, something new. It's always fun.
We just came back from Lehigh Valley Showcase. That event's always a lot of fun. You always get the national feel, and you get that local crowd as well. It's an incredible environment. What'd you think about this year?
Yeah, it was special this year. We had 4 matchups, and all 4 were tremendous. They went to the wire, as we'll talk about, but it was good. It was outstanding.
First matchup is Shipley versus Parkland High School. Talk about an ending. That was quite an ending.
Yeah.
Jake Krasinski from Shipley hit that game winner. I think he sent it to overtime too.
It was like a 40-footer that I actually think he got fouled on too.
Yeah.
Could have been a 4-point play, but he hit the right over half court. He hit it to send it to overtime, and then he hit the jumper at the end to win the game.
Right.
Yeah.
The second game was York versus Executive Charter. Once again, another down to the wire game. 2 tough teams, and went to overtime.
And it went to overtime again. Yeah. Once we were there, we had nowhere to go Sunday night, so we knew we were going to be there plenty longer than expected. But it was basketball, so it's fine.
No doubt. And something about that York team. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, because they came back and played well.
Yep.
Yeah, and they are tough. He's got a bunch of gritty kids that just play hard. They defend. Second half, they mostly defended 94 feet, and they did a good job.
Executive education.
Yeah.
Sophomore, Kobe McGee.
Yeah.
First time I got to see him, was really impressed with him.
Yeah.
He was very, very impressed.
Yeah, he's long, thin, runs up and down, gets to the rim, is aggressive, doesn't act like a sophomore, plays hard, and time will tell. If he grows into his body a little more, gets a couple more inches, he could be a Division I player down the road. Yes.
There's a chance.
Yeah,
There's a chance,
exactly right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So our third game was Westtown versus Blair Academy. Starting off, Blair Academy got off and really did what they wanted. They really took the lead, had it at halftime, and honestly into the latter part of the fourth quarter they had it. And then late Westtown went on quite a run.
Well, these were the 2 teams that everybody came to really see, at least the old timers. And these were the big boys. Yeah. These were the big guys. Yeah. And so a lot was happening. Game was up and down, was played at a high pace. There were high major kids on both sides. And early on through 3 quarters, Blair had control. His kids seemed to be one step ahead of Westtown's players the whole way. But then in that fourth quarter, like in an NBA game, suddenly Westtown ran off about 12 of 14 points, and all of a sudden they were right there at the end. Yeah, TJ Berger, I mean, development of that kid up to now, it's been incredible. Yeah, and he made all his plays in the first 3 quarters, but nothing went in the basket. Yeah. And in the fourth quarter, he hit some really tough, deep jumpers, and the one he hit just was another 3 late that just got them right to the brink of possibly sending the third game into overtime or even winning it.
If you told me at the beginning of the season that Blair Academy wins that game without Jabri Abdurrahim, I'd be pretty surprised.
Yeah.
Pretty surprised. Yeah. So it really shows, just how talented that team is, how much depth they have. Like Kyle Cuffe, that kid.
Now we're talking super soft.
That kid's talented.
Electric body, ultra athlete.
Yeah.
His ceiling is really high.
Yeah. Steve, the last game was Malvern Prep versus William Allen. William Allen's got that local crowd that comes out. It's a really fun environment. And then Malvern Prep is talented.
Yes.
Talented. Highlighted by, obviously, Bucknell commit Deuce Turner, who ended up passing Wilt Chamberlain.
Unbelievable, unbelievable. His first point, moved him 3rd all-time in Philadelphia history scoring. And then, of course, he scored the first points of the game. He scored the last points of the game. And he had a total of 39 in the whole route, I think.
Overall, I mean, Lehigh Valley is always a fun one. It's my second year I was able to go. How many years have you been going?
25.
25.
Yeah, so.
Unbelievable.
25.
Unbelievable. Did Kobe Bryant, did he play at the Lehigh Valley?
No, he didn't play, but the very first one, when we had Timmy Thomas, the #1 player in the country, and St. Anthony, the #1 team in the country, Kobe was there, as a student and a fan in the gym watching great basketball.
Was he really?
He was up in the stands cheering like everybody else. He was. We remember him. He was just one of the kids, and he just had. We had a great time with him there, and you could tell. Obviously, back then we knew that the guy watching was as good as anybody or better than on the floor, and of course he proved it over his lifetime.
All right, guys, that is the first edition of Hoop Group Rundown. Steve, what'd you think?
I thought it was great. A lot of fun.
Great.
It was
We had a
good. You
good
did a
time.
great job, Pat. I'm impressed.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Rundown.
Wrap up.
Rundown.
No, rundown, like the movie, The Rundown.
Oh, he had said wrap.
Yeah, no, I know. He said
Rundown.
the movie with, what do you call it, The Rundown. It's a
Rundown.
tremendous
Yeah. I don't know what
movie.
he's talking about with that, but it's.
You don't know The Rundown with the big strong guy? What's his name? That The Rock?
The Rock.
Oh, it's tremendous. You never seen The Rundown? It's a tremendous movie.